We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy.
Well, good morning, YouTube. Matt M. Roy back again. Well, I wasn't expecting to do a vlog today, but I went through the over the West Norfolk Bridge, and I actually got through the Midtown Tunnel very quickly. I've left the same time each day, right around 7:45, and because of the traffic that usually backs up, it's taken me till about 10 to 9 to get to my new job. And I just cannot believe it, especially on a cloudy, semi-rainy day like this. There was absolutely no traffic for the most part. It just started slowing down as I got into the tunnel. Just amazing. I could not believe it. So I guess I got to plan my day a little bit better now. But everything's going well. I got home last night maybe around 5:15, 5:30. There was a lot of traffic heading home. Takes me maybe about an hour or so to get home because of the traffic. But, you know, this is only temporary. I'm only at this particular location while I'm getting my training. Then I'm going to be over closer to where I live. So that'll be a good thing. A couple things I want to let you guys know. The vlogs, I want to reiterate again, the vlogs may slow down a little bit, at least while I'm training, just because I don't necessarily have the time. I'm training most of the day, and then when I get home, I have some paperwork I have to do, plus, you know, I got to learn my labs and things like that, so it's a lot of work involved in this, so please bear with me. Again, I will try to vlog on the weekends if I can. I wanted to tell you guys about this really cool Netflix original series that I've been watching lately. I've been doing that at night, you know, just to kind of come down from the day. It's called Real Rob. It's basically about Rob Schneider, the actor, and he's married to this really, really super hot 29-year-old Mexican wife, and she's so pretty. She's absolutely good. She reminds me of Sofia Vergara in Modern Family. And it's basically about their lives being celebrities, being rich. And it is a little raunchy. I will let you know that off the bat. So if you guys get offended by some raunchy material, it's not the show for you. But I do kind of find it funny. I mean, I've been watching it now probably for the last few days. It's a new show. There's only 8 episodes, and I'm up to episode 6, which is kind of nice with Netflix because you can watch the show at your pace. You know, they'll keep adding a new episode every week. but let's say I'm busy one week and I don't have time to see it, it'll be on there because it's a Netflix original series. They'll for the foreseeable future, they're going to keep basically all the backlog of episodes on there. So if I want to go back to episode 1 and watch that, I could do that as well. But I really don't have too much else to talk about today. I mean, I've been trying to think of things to say with these vlogs, but it gets hard. Like I said, when you're not at home being able to think of things to say and do, you know, most of your day is preoccupied now with work, which is fine. I mean, I'm glad, I'm praise God that I have this job, but it just makes it really hard to think of things to vlog about. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about the computers that I was supposed to be getting from my 2 different friends. Neither of them have come through yet. I don't know if it's because of the holidays. Well, I know one person, he has to remove the hard drives and delete a lot of the data on there. So that's taking him some time to do that. The other friend was supposed to be getting a bunch of computers from his place of work, but I kind of turned the ones he's been giving me down because they're old HP compacts. They're old Pentium 4 HP compacts. And I don't really have a use for them. I mean, they might be great systems for kids to start off with, but that's not who I'm trying to build computers for. And they're just they're too old. I mean, we're talking about systems from around 2003 to like 2004, and they're not even, of course, dual core. So in this day and age of heavy internet scripting, you know, heavy Java scripting on every website, they're not even good to surf the internet anymore. The most you could do with that is maybe use as a music server or a file server, but I don't have a lot of call for those. I mainly like to build computers for people on a budget, but good solid computers that they can use for everyday tasks. And dual core is a bare minimum now for me. I like to try to find ones that are triple or quad cores, and those are still pretty hard to find because people are holding on to those. We are supposed to be getting some really, really nasty weather later on today, and they said it's going to be really sporadic. Like 5 minutes, it'll be like this, just cloudy and calm. Maybe 5 minutes later, it'll be like a storm. Like you'll have heavy wind, heavy rain, and 5 minutes later, it'll go back to just being kind of calm. They said it's going to be really spotty like that, but they're giving a 90% chance of that. So, I'm not surprised. That's very typical weather for this area, is to see. They always say if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes, and that pretty much holds true for this area. And this is all because of the El Nino effect that we're having this year. El Nino is warmer temperatures but wetter conditions. So normally, if we were in El Nino, which is the total opposite, we would have a dry, cold winter. This year, because we're in El Nino, we're going to have kind of a wet and warmer winter. Does that mean we're not going to see snow? Might not, because come January, February, when the temperatures around here normally dip down into the 20s, teens and 20s, even if it's slightly warmer, let's say you have a week where you have mostly 30s, like 30, 32 degree temperatures, and it's really wet, you're going to see snow, or at least some form of freezing rain or sleet. We tend to have issues in this area with freezing rain and ice storms. In certain years, I've seen really bad. Like I remember one year, about a year or two after moving into the house, I went outside one morning to go to work, and the entire street was like an ice skating rink. And that's back when I had that Monte Carlo. Couldn't do anything. That car wouldn't even move. I actually had to call in and tell them I couldn't get to work. So you never know. I mean, we got to see what happens this year. I predict that we are going to see at least some snow, and I'm hoping we do too, because I absolutely love to see snow. Now, unfortunately, I just looked at the forecast for Christmas Eve when we were planning on having our bonfire. 72 degrees. So yeah, we're not going to be doing that. I am not sitting out in front of a roaring fire when it's 72 degrees outside. I'll be sweating my butt off. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the vlog for now. I'll probably vlog more during lunch, or more likely when I finish up work. I'll show you guys what it's like on the way home traffic-wise. It is not fun at all. I get out the same time the Navy and some of the shipyards get out, so it's pretty much backed up right to the end of the street here, and it probably yesterday it took me 45 minutes to get home, and theoretically, if there was no traffic, it should only take me about 20 minutes at most to get home. So it is what it is. Like I said, this is something I'm not going to be doing all the time. This is just for the training, so maybe 3 weeks here, and then I'll be moving to the other location. Talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so I just got off of work. It's about 4:36 now, and everything went great again. You can see it's really dark out because it's raining, but the main focus of this part is I want to show you guys the traffic that I have to deal with on the way home every day, and why I do not want to get stuck working at this particular location permanently. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm about to enter, or going to enter, what's called the Midtown Tunnel. I'm at Gate Street, which is in Norfolk. The tunnel is probably about a mile away from me right now, and this is pretty much what I am seeing right now. It's bumper to bumper. And the thing that really stinks is the cars that are in the left lane there, I guarantee you, are going to try to cut in at the last minute, and that is absolutely unfair. It's terrible to say. Everybody else has to wait in line. Why shouldn't they? It's the same premise like if you're at an amusement park and you're waiting to go on a ride. Why shouldn't you have to wait also, in traffic? So, unfortunately, at least for the training portion of my new job, this is what I have to contend with. And, yeah, kind of stinks. Vlogging life, if you see this, be thankful you live in North Bay and you don't have to deal with traffic like this. And this, believe me, this is not just because it's raining. It is like this every day around this time, because this is the time that the shipyards get off. It's about the same time I'm getting off, so that worked out nicely, right, guys? All right, well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here for today because I really don't have too much else to talk about. Hope you guys are enjoying these. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.